Okay, so what we're going to do is a short tutorial on how to use Apple's word processing app called Pages. The first thing that you're going to want to do is look for the Pages app on your iPad. It is orange with a pin making a line on it. If you cannot find it on your iPad, you can also swipe down and do a search for Pages. Once you have found that application, you're going to click it to open. If you have not done any documents yet in Pages, you will see a blank page with no documents, and you can tap the plus sign in the left corner to create document. You're given several options for choosing basic templates or report templates or a letter template. You could choose a resume template. You could format envelopes, business cards, flyers and posters, etc. But for purposes of this tutorial, we're just going to create a blank document. Okay, when it opens, once your document opens, you are going to see what basically looks like a word processing software. Your keyboard will pop up. You'll see that you have some options above the letters of how to format your document. You'll see a blank white screen if you don't have any writing in yet. And then up in the right corner, you'll see some tools that will allow you to further format your document. So I have copied already some text from the internet, from EdSurge, and we're going to use that to format. So maybe I want to add a tab at the beginning of my paragraph. So I'm going to put my cursor at the beginning of the paragraph, and I'm going to hit the tab option in the left-hand corner of the keyboard. I can also do a long hold over the paragraph and click Select All. And in the toolbar that's above the keyboard, I can change my font. So I have lots of options here. I can also increase my font or decrease my font by clicking on the small a, I make the font smaller. Clicking on the large A, I make the font larger. Or I can click on the number in the middle and select the size font that I would like. I can also do a long hold and select one word, and I can make that word larger. I can bold it and underline it if I'd like. From here, I can also change the justification. I can align it to the left, the center, right, or justify it in the middle. The tools in the upper part of the document allow me to format further. So if I click on the paintbrush, you'll see that I have some style options. I can change my text size. I can change the text color. By scrolling up or down. And I can change my font. If I wanted to add a list, I could do that here. And I can also choose columns from the paintbrush menu. I'm going to put my cursor here by the Twitter-sphere, and I'm going to hit the plus sign beside the paintbrush. From here, I can insert an image from my camera roll. So I'm going to choose this Twitter image here, and I can change the size of that image and place it into my document, and it automatically changes the formatting of the paragraph. I can also use this plus sign to insert pieces of text in different colors. I can insert a graph, 2D, 3D, or interactive. And I can also insert a table from here. And I have lots of different options for that. Once you've finished formatting your document, typing and formatting your document, you're going to click the universal share symbol, which is the box with the up arrow in it. And you're going to select Open in another app. You're going to be prompted to choose a format for opening your document in another app. If you've had your students create a book or a brochure or a pamphlet, you can choose EPUB, and it will create a book that can be sent to iBooks. You could save as a Word document if you wanted to edit this at some point in Word. You can save it as a PDF if you wanted to upload it to Google Drive. And you can also save it as pages if you wanted to edit it on a Mac. I'm going to show you what EPUB looks like. So we're going to go ahead and click EPUB. You're prompted to give your document a title. I'm going to call mine Practice. You can change your name. Choose a genre and a language, and then since it's an EPUB, you can use the first page as your cover image if you'd like. And then you click Send. It's going to take a minute to create your e-publication, and then it's going to give you some options to choose the app you'd like to open your document in. Click Choose App, and you'll see that you have some options to open in iBooks, iTunes U, Dropbox, Evernote, Edmodo, or in Drive. So this is how your students can share their writing with you using the apps that are already on the iPad and that they already have access to. So if I click Open in Drive, I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Once I've signed in, I'm going to be prompted to upload. So I'm going to upload my EPUB. I hit the I, and from here I can share it with my teacher. So that covers the basics of using Pages in the classroom.